If you're depressed, you're living inside of your mind, you're obsessed with how you feel, you don't care about anything outside of yourself, and you're an exceptionally selfish person.
That's one man every 2 hours.
We actually have a societal problem when it comes to talking about feeling negative.
Cheater, you cheated. You just bang out the machete, boom in her face, and grip her up by the neck. Assault!
A recent epidemic of toxic masculinity has been plaguing our young population of boys with easy access to unfortunately influential material. Emory Andrew Tate is a self-proclaimed misogynist who has started a business called Hustlers University, where men and boys alike can pay a subscription to learn from his teachings, to gain money and a warped worldview of women and politics. Andrew Tate is a known abuser and sex trafficker who promotes an unhealthy perspective of the world through its many social media outlets. The problem hasn't started with Tate, however. Toxic masculinity exists as generational trauma that harms the lives of young boys who grew up to be stoic, put their feelings aside, and keep them in, festering hatred and self-loathing. But many say that masculinity is power. So what's so wrong about it? Andrew Tate's videos radicalize misogyny and marginalize men's mental health, despite claiming to advocate for it. He capitalizes on impressionable young minds of men, pushing them to adopt his harmful ideals. He glorifies toxic masculinity, claiming men shouldn't be weak or seek mental help, which can lead young minds into a downward spiral. And toxic masculinity is something that plagues young boys to this day. Recent studies reveal that 67% of men ages 18 to 24 feel pressured to be seen as hypermasculine, and 1 in 5 men will not reach the age of 50 due to issues related to toxic masculinity. Here at Olympian High School, we have found that despite being only half of the population, males make up over 75% of suspensions. It's time to call for a change for the betterment of our campus and for our society. But the question is, how? Many have shown an effort to rewrite the past harm that plagues our students, such as Ms. Rodriguez of Pure Mediation, who seeks to better our campus, part of which includes breaking down toxic masculinity in students. You can even make a difference. Realize the true strength behind being human and showing emotion, understand that weakness exists in everyone, and spread the word to our young impressionable minds that it is okay to be pained, and that the hurt are heard. Back to the studio.